As the Ecuadorian opposition continues to call for anti-government protests, the national debate proposed by President Rafael Correa is moving forward. More sectors have committed to taking part. Now the dialogues will continue until September 15th when final results will be presented to the public.
More dialogues over social equality and wealth redistribution are being held in Ecuador, with an increasing number of people and groups opening themselves to debate. Teresa Sanchez represents the over 2 million Afro-Ecuadorians in the country who have self-identified as being the poorest sector of society. Her organization has participated in the dialogues, which have been largely focused on educating the public on the inheritance tax and capital gains bills, in the face of what has been a right-wing misinformation campaign surrounding these measures.
I can tell you that I live with honor and in dignified conditions, but I do not have a property valued at $300,000, not at $200,000. No poor person, and especially nobody from the Afro-Ecuadorian community, has an inheritance.
The dialogues of the national government have had favorable results since they began in mid-June. The ruling País Alliance Party has also committed to promoting this dialogue and has held hundreds of meetings and debates in neighborhoods across the country.
We are widening this dialogue with all of society, and to date, País Alliance has sponsored more than 400 dialogues in the whole country. There have been about 22,000 participants already in these dialogues.
Authorities have made it clear that the dialogue is open to all citizens, but the opposition continues refusing to participate. They have opted instead to organize the Indigenous Uprising and National Strike for August 10th and 13th, and are demanding that the wealth redistribution bills are discarded.
We cannot have double standards where on the one hand the government says it's not setting conditions for this dialogue, and in practice there being conditions. So in this way I think we need to keep in mind that we are not willing to support this type of dialogue, and that we're also not open to participants setting conditions on the government.
While the opposition continues organizing actions which the government has classified as destabilization attempts, dialogues are set to continue throughout the country. Afro-Ecuadorian, indigenous, and campesino organizations, business professionals, students, and homemakers are some of the sectors who have and will continue being key participants in this national debate. Liz Sherpius, Del Sur, Ecuador.